and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host Imperial Dane, master of propaganda, hero's right, defender of the fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 2 versus 2 on rails and metals. Here between in north, Siddolio and Momo4sho fighting here for the Soviet Union for the glory of Comrade Stalin. Here forming up the 2nd Mechanized Corps, holding up here after a brief glorious assault, but counterattack has been ordered under the command of Sage6 and Sturmtiger Ost. Fighting for the Wehrmacht, for the Reich, für Deutschland. For the 1st SS Panzerdivision Leibstandarte, and we've here got mobile defense, mechanized assault, Osttruppen, Jägerarme, elite troops, and close air support versus 3rd Combined Arms, shock rifle, guard motor, and mechanized support. Points are being secured here. Looks like they are very much focusing the Germans. There's on the eastern side, though we got the Russians as well. We do see Siddolio has snuck a single unit here for the west, but otherwise it's pretty much sort of all hands in the east, and that is, you know, pretty common sort of to see here on the map. Like rails and metals, I mean, again, it's very much, it was the same thing in the first company here, as they very much tend to sort of gravitate towards this area. So there you go. There you go, pioneers on the eastern side. There we got kind of these moving here, 2 squads. We got a sniper following up there, and what else do we have there? 2 grenadiers there. You got no early buildings here for the Russians. There's conscripts, and further conscripts. There's a marching force sitting up here, positioning in the trench. We got engineers opening up there, conscripts holding up there. No sandbags from the Russians so far. Oh, we got a slider sort of detour here from the Germans. So that's basically the pioneers. They're clearly not where the main push is in. Whereas we got lots of grenadiers moving up here. Conscripts moving in here. We do see a bit of force being set towards the centre, which could leave the right here open for the Germans if they can sort of focus on it, sort of push through there. We got a 3rd Grenadier squad there, we got a sniper there ramming for the Germans. Constant continues sweeping in here from Siddolio. They're pushing away the pioneers rather schnell. While the fuel put up there, but secured the southern 2 point here, but secured by the Germans holding up the trench. Grenadiers moving over here, and we are seeing a very early bunker here. Considering the positioning, it seems a bit curious. It seems a bit curious for a machine gun bunker. It wouldn't necessarily be too effective, but it could work. It could also be a command bunker or a medic bunker, though. This stage medic bunker, which seems like a command bunker, could make sense. So it would be a rare move. It would be a rare, if not downright unique move. Of course, have to hear what the option is in the end here, but there nonetheless is a bunker. Of course, you can also use to fight the front. But there you go, continuing push back. You've got a sniper joining in there. Further grenadiers there. Conscripts engineers sort of ringing around here. The German position, they're holding up the trench, that they're holding up in the trench. Heinzler fell. We got some pioneers continuing to push up here under the command of Ost. But beyond that, not much else. Conscripts moving over there, starting to snap away, and is slightly falling back. He's hanging about there. That could certainly indicate he's actually going for a command bunker, and there we go, there's a command post upgrade here. So it's basically going to set up a fort reinforcement point here. Rare to see, not a bad idea though. Not a bad idea, it's just so rare you actually see someone use a command bunker in any sort of aggressive measure, if at all. So very novel there, very novel. And now we've got lots of mortar on the way for the Germans. We've got both Sage6 and Ost aiming for Granatenwerfers. Actually ensuring they'll have an artillery advantage there versus the Russians early on. We got a special rifle command up here for Momo. Nothing further up there, we've got fuel pond there taking away, so basically somehow aggressive Russian there from Ost as well, as he's basically focusing up here, going to pull back towards the bunker, which does have, by the way, a reasonably stout reinforcement range, so there we go. Sniper can just drain away here, so the Germans have a strong position here on the right hand side. Command bunker basically backing up with lots of grenadier snipers and soon 2 mortars. Could stand to spread out here a bit, but so far there's been no sort of real counter from the Russians towards that. It's just infantry, though we do see a sniper here on the way from Momo4sho trying to deal with that. Further conscripts running down there. Pioneers being pushed off. Nothing further here from the Germans. No tech up. And we got a doctrine there from Siddolio. We are seeing Guards motor. Likely going to call in a mortar, maybe to try and deal with this. Of course, Guardsmen will probably also follow in as well, but I imagine the heavy mortar might be called in, so deal with the more ensconced positioning and fortified positions of the Germans for those mortars and that command bunker, which is going to make it very difficult for the Russians to sort of easily push off the Germans, since they can fight around the command bunker if it comes down to it. Snipers there firing away. Point there being secured. We got mines being laid down here by the Russians, so making it more difficult for the Germans to make a counter-attack there. Good. And it's moving forward. Sniper continues to cover there as well. Grenadiers and mortars are plenty. Mortars continue to creep forwards there. Sniper running there from Momo. We got nothing here so far from Siddolio. Another Grenadier squad there for Sage. From Ost, we're not seeing much else. There we go. We got Tech up though. Could go for like to make his company learn some half tracks. Panzer Grenadier and the likes. Of course, could be bold here and try and play for a tier 3. Now, of course, in that regard, Sage might then be required, of course, to go for like to make a nice company instead. Hiccups. Mana there went off, annihilating Heinz, Dieter and Fritz, staying behind only for Hansi. Damn it. And we got a second bunker up here. Is it another command bunker, an empty bunker? Could work, could work. I suppose it could also be a medic bunker, though. Either way, it's going to be a bit of an interesting position. They have a bunker nonetheless from Sage6 here. Those holding up there. What shall he be going for? What shall he be going for? Units being up there. Got lots of flamethrowers there. The Grenadiers. They're pushed away. Constant flank about there. Good, 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 good. And we got some aggressive harassment there, sort of trying to cut off resources, not quite successful. They need to go for both points there so to really work. But otherwise, a nice idea there, nice idea. No take up there from Sage. No like to make a nice company here. Oh, there we go, take up, but nothing from us, nothing from Ost. And we got the doctrine there for Sage. It is mobile defense, it is mobile defense. We got Guardsmen arriving as well. Now for Siddolio, we actually would have figured the heavy mortar first, but no. It goes for the Guardsmen instead. And we got a medic bunker, so basically a command bunker and a medic bunker there with no close range of each other. Interesting position again, it sort of further indicates again that basically the Germans are anchoring all of their plans here on this area. And in this case, they're actually investing more than most German players would do it in probably actually quite sensible manner with a command bunker and a medic bunker. I mean, again, a command bunker is a surprisingly good investment if you can place it in the correct place, and the same with a medic bunker, sort of I suppose in a forward composition here. It can make them a lot harder to push off, so very interesting to watch there, very interesting to watch. Guardsmen there being pushed away. Almost got a wipe, almost got a wipe there. Momo going for shock rifle, calling in shock troops. Still no building here from Siddolio though, although we do have a heavy mortar there, finally calling up some artillery there, bombarding the German positions. Snipers of course and everything else he needs to be a bit more careful now. Of course again with the medics about, they can actually sort of heal up everything here quite neatly. Consequently inclusive force to the fort defense having changed. There's certainly one thing that is lacking here in the German plans, although we do see Sage6 actually lost his sniper there and some other bits. There's no MG42s, there's nothing to really stall up a Soviet infantry assault here, which is a notable lacking here. I mean, considering everything, it is a very notable lacking. There we go. We got also being called up to support the 1st SS from one of the Ost Bataljonen, it seems, to fill out some of the gaps here. There's a need to pull back, got shocks, got more Russian pushing forward, still got the mortar there firing away, hoping to extinguish as many Russians live as possible there. Staying as close to the building here to sort of minimise the splash dams that can come in from certain angles. They're still rather risky. We do see Sage6 seems to be falling back with his mortar. And then we're attacking the heavy mortar. Could get it here, could get it! Can they pull it off? No. Heavy mortar crew there managed to escape while the Russians can sort of advance forwards. And we got there, he's going for a tier 3 rush maybe, most likely. I mean, he could go for tier 4, but I think that would be rather excessive there from us. Though he needs to get that support quad then as soon as possible. From Sage, we're not seeing much else. He could use some counter-attack tactics or help him secure territory faster. But also moving up with their light machine guns. Mortar's going to fire away there, of course, fighting here from the nearby position of the bunkers. Mortar's continuing to bring death down from above, and there it goes from that force to escape here. Basically, too many Russians there hanging about in the area. Up north, you've got trucks dealing with the Pioneers. Could you up there? Most likely we'll see a wipe. In fact, it is very much looking like a wipe there. Pioneer squad annihilated. Getötet. Engineers hanging about there, Grenadiers moving forwards. Guardsmen continue to blast away there with the PTRS and DPs. Still no buildings there from Siddolio. Nothing much further here from Momo either. And again, some harassment going for the core point. Again, he needs to go for both here, needs to go for both, otherwise it won't work. Otherwise it won't work. Pushing over the victory point, a lot of Germans slightly falling back. I mean, they are to an extent conceding some territory. They need to sort of get some MG4 troops to help hold what they got a bit better rather than sort of constantly having to leave infantry for that, for example. Well, all of the infantry anyways. Also moving ahead here. Pioneers arriving, and there we go, Momo4sho going up there for Ost. Good. Gutes Arbeit. Grenadiers need to vacate the building. It is looking very structured and safe. In fact, the mortars just knocked it out. They're hitting out the roof. God damn it, Jeet. I told you, don't aim into the roof. I'm sorry. I thought you said I had to. I couldn't understand why. But let's just chalk it up to Russian artillery fire and not mention this one to the commander, yeah? There you go, getting off some kills now that pesky roof has been removed. Also been pushed back by shock troopers. Constantly they're falling back. Ostrom holding up here, and we got more Ostrom around there for Sage. A lot more Ostrom. Heavy mortar fire raining down. Constantly medic bunker, they're looking a bit structural. So we got both mortar there eventually too. More guards from their rank for Siddolio. Still no buildings there whatsoever. Nothing here in fact from Momo either. In fact, this could actually end up badly if, for example, Storm Tigers would then sort of just play for an Austrian, since they basically only have the guardsmen to sort of really stop the flak punch in this sort of serious measure, unless of course they intend to just swarm it with anti-tank grenades, which might not end up very happily either. So it's getting haymaker, they could get it, bit of a bold push here by us, but there we go, wipes it, but probably can't grab there, so got more rushing into arriving, and there we go, guardsmen running from another side, and this is in a pretty precarious situation, and there go, forced to fall away. Mortar recruit by Sage, and now he's got control there of both Granatenwerfers. Having ordered a plucky crew of Ostrom there to secure it, and of course popping the rest back there to the command bunker. Ostrom pushing up, hitting up behind position of an old Schlepper Ost, or RSO, tractor, which was actually used by the Germans sort of on the eastern front. Some of them were actually converted into tank destroyers with a Pack 40 on top, which actually looked pretty different. Little fun fact there. Blossomir firing away, constantly got grenades against the mortar, getting wiped there. In fact, Will Jogs was there, relentlessly pushing forward. Still no direction there from Ost. So he's opening up with the Laxus pushing in. We got more troops coming in here. And we got a fuel catch up here to guard the car point. Nicely done there, of course, with more fuel. And there we go, flak punch on the way, Russians there, unleashing a relentless assault there. Bunker about to get knocked out, and there will be no place then for the medics. And there goes shock troops putting forward anything. Heavy fire from all the German positions there, holding up behind the trench again. They still got the command bunker, so even with the loss of the bunker. Oh! Attempt to steal their mortar, that did not succeed, got point, that means we got points here cut off again, but again, keep forgetting about the other one, so the effect here is minimal. I repeat, minimal. And there we go. Flak Panzer has been mobilized. The service, this German army. Panzer's loading up there. Also, we continue to fire away. We've got bits of one there from machine gunners. Guards from there taking an awful lot of fire there from all sides. Got another bank going up there from Sage. Flak Panzer moves ahead, and there go 37 million high close results. Breaking against the side of the building. They're going out the front door, right into the Germans. Of course, ready to greet them in the proper Wehrmacht way with bullets. Getting buttoned up there, but still might get some shots there. He does sort of... More buttoning there, more buttoning from another guard squad. Flak Panzer fires away there. Not getting a lot of kills there, but there you go. Buttoning ceases. There's not really much to sort of stop it now. It could hunt down a lot of Russians and end their lives. Keep shooting, Dieter. Just try to aim as they're moving. Imagine you're shooting ducks with guns, and they speak Russian, and they're trying to kill everything you love. So not really like ducks, actually. Anyways, constantly they're rushing ahead. Going for the fuel pod again. I mean, there's been some serious aggressive harassment there at, well, some rather fanatical cost there for Ost. There you go, once managed to cut off the fuel there from Russians. Got no fuel cap, but of course, they haven't really teched up at all. We do finally see a support weapon company up here from Momo, who's of course the one with both buildings. And getting some field gun there to, of course, respond to the German armor. That's something there, but Siddolio again playing a bit of a high-risk game there. Bit risky. Sage there could call it up Puma, of course, there's not really much armor there to deal with, so at the moment wouldn't be much sense. He could probably go for the command tank. So help boost his own troops, of course, also have a count of the infantry. He's got nothing here, no tier 2, no tier 3, no nothing. Sturmtigers could fall out over the Stug. He could try to aim for a Panther 4. I suppose he feels super bold. He could go for a Flak Panther 4 to try and further punish the enemy infantry. And there you go, the country taking some nasty losses there from the Flak Panther. To continue fighting. I mean, there's a lot of action right now, a lot of action. The Germans are very aggressive pushing forward here, and the Flak Panther really still giving them a chance to sort of break the Russians. They have very little to sort of cover the might of the Ostwind. There you go, concentrating straight to the Flak Panther, taking nasty losses. Kind of easy, the light machine gun. In fact, there's a lot of light machine guns and some stolen PTRS in the hands of the Germans. Command tank's available. He's got a lot of resources. He could take up. No, he does go for the command Panther. He does go for the command Panther. Another Austrian could have been trying to play straight for tier 4 then for him. and then get a Sturmpanzer 4, I mean, that would also counter the enemy infantry very hard. Guards there finding a way, conscious move about there. Russians there falling back. Mortar taking the blast away there, closing in a victory for his own mortar there, not the one he saw there from Ost. Still, but precision. Further heavy mortar fire there from the Sage6 will be seen Siddolio now actually bleeding out very severely. Very severely. I mean, he's getting very open edge for the enemy anti-tank infantry option there, so of course he's the one bleeding out the most here. The flak panzer and the likes really tearing him apart. He's got no support weapons of any sense. So I'm not using the mortar, at least sort of lay down some smoke screens to make it easier to get closer. Contact up here. Not the best position here from Momo either. Rather be out in the open there. Panther will find way. High close results there, bombarding positions. Mortar, of course, joining in. And the mortars in their part bleeding out the Russians as well. We must be getting a second flak panzer. We're getting a second flak panzer. And that's very bold there. Apparently, have not figured out they might actually gain some doctrinal armor. In which case, of course, the flak panzers might not quite have the same desired effect in the longer term. Of course, one is good, but I think two here might be pushing it. But again, he could go and sort of try and just hope he can do so much more damage in the meanwhile before the tanks arrive. They can actually sort of, win the game that way. And I suppose it could work out. By the way, there's a lot of anti-infantry here from the Germans. We got one command tank and two flak panzers there. A flak platoon, if you will. I think a command tank for those would actually also be in a flak panzer. Or more likely a regular command vehicle. But there you go. Constant gun and they take some heavy fire. Lots of light machine gun fire. They're just raking away at the Russians. Hey, mortar is doing what they can there. German mortars, of course, we've got snipers who continue to bleed out there. Actually, 23 kills. They're not bad for Momo. Shocks versus Grenades up north. Shocks was closing in. Actually, that's the two. Flak panzers should move in, do some serious damage. We actually got the snipers out in the open. Flak panzers does not. Here we got the command tank instead moving up there. Field gun moving about as well. There we go. Snipers run off. Cut the command tank. Get the meanwhile. Flak panzers moving over to deal with the shock troopers. That is two flak panzers there versus one shock trooper score, and their body armor does absolutely nothing. I mean, that is pretty much annihilation. As Vasily there tries to desperately run for it. Ultimately, though, it fails. You're seeing him, Siddolio's troops getting absolutely pummeled. Commander in there, though, took some heavy damage. Seems like he's hit a mine or something else. Comes the flak panzer rushing in, just tearing into the Russian infantry. Got field gun there firing up as well. Got another flak panzer flanking the field gun. 2 and 19 kills there. Siddolio can't call the T-35, and of course in that regard the Germans do have one bit of a gap there. They've got no anti-tank on the other hand as well, so in that regard there's a bit of irony there that the reason the Germans are so effective is of course the enemy has an anti-tank, but of course why probably going to get counter, which it probably will if you're motivated, because they got no anti-tank either. Almost seeing a lot of units there white as well for Momo. I mean, that would have been 3 squads annihilated. There goes going in for it. We got an aircraft going in there. Got T-35 arriving there. Ost there sending in his flak panzer to die without knowing he got a marked vehicle there. Of course, he might try and get off some mark. There you go. The T-35 jumping up there. Rear armor exposed. Shots fired. We got a strafing run going in there. He's gone close air support. He's trying as much as he can try and call in the bombing strike there, or anti-tank strafe, but no. No such thing there. T-35 get the flak panzer, but overall the map though is currently very much Deutschland's. Of course, on their hand, the Russians now have 2 T-35s. Momo there closing in the eyes to themselves, so that got the man actually to push back the Germans quickly. We also need a ton of munitions there. He might have actually traded rather heavily there for munitions, which I think is a bit excessive, not downright silly. But we'll of course have to see if the Russians can actually pull back from this. I mean, that was a lot of casualties they suffered. In particular, Siddolio bled out pretty heavily. We got one flak panzer there, halfway to 52 with 22 kills. T-35 still in their head there. Germany can push back. They're also in some deep shite as the T-34 crashes through buildings and the likes. And we go wipe. Most of them they're trying to slow down the advance here. Basically, the only way he sort of have a screening off the armor assault there with the of panzer thrust and engine damage. And there you go. A few hits there, flak panzer being repaired. We got some slight progress here for the Russians, some slight progress. Guards going to see a bit of trouble as well, need to be careful. There we go. Pushed off. Sage6 could try to throw in a Puma, at least sort of try and slow and delay the enemy. He's got take up the he's rushing for tier 4. And Oste needs to get out some armor himself, but he seems to be relying so far on Luftwaffe support to try and turn things around. Seems a bit excessive. We've got a Stuka drop as well. Strafing runs. Bit of a waste of munitions there, to be honest. And we got a Grenadier blob here though from Oste. He should split out a bit more. Maybe he got some cover. There we go, get off some good hits. Awesome, they're finding where they're veteran to 316 kills. I mean, they've definitely done quite good there for the father down. They're probably going to get one of the medals the Ostrom could get, which in fact were separate sort of commendations from the rest of the German army. Little fun fact there, little fun fact. In there, guys, to arrive, so now the Russians are really sort of bringing out the armor to get the Germans at the moment are a bit under-armored. Also could try and call in a Stuka at the very least. We could try and wait for a Panther from there, trying to Panther fast, but no! Yuri, Vasily, Boris, Heinz, all crushed. Being behind only poor Piotr to try and escape there. And he didn't. That was actually quite a waste of the veteran fleet unit, even a launching a drop for the Russians to utilise. There's a good chance of the Russian like to make a very good push forwards. German lines there were extended and rather under-defended, if anything, resulting in a bit of what happened at Stalingrad on the flanks. So there's still a lot of sort of cheaper non-German infantry with no real anti-tank defences against a large Soviet assault. Of course, now Pack 4 is being brought up, we can get a Stuka there around, so of course now things are going a bit more, perhaps more the German way, but even then they might have put themselves in a quite precarious situation. Of course, the question is, can the Russians quickly follow up and do as much damage as they can while they've got any sort of huge advantage? Because right now we are seeing here Sage6 also bringing up a heavy Panther Corps. Panthers will likely be brought in to try and counter this Soviet armoured threat. Of course, another option here for the Russians should also be to sort of further fortifying actually their advance, and so consider maybe getting up a mechanised armour company here and to make sure the to help deal with armour further. Because that's going to be sort of one of the bigger problems. I mean, they've got lots of durability, they can do good versus infantry, so also good versus armour. But they might still struggle a bit, and H-85 would sort of certainly cement any sort of anti-armour ability they have with the high rate of fire, good penetration and good range. Black Panther they're finding away. Pioneers moving up there, trying to desperately get away with it. Seems got further push up here, and it is moving ahead there with lots of Panzerfaust. Eyes to the exposed, there we go. Fails to penetrate, no, fails to penetrate. We've got an incendiary badge going down the Grenadiers. Dushka firing into there, go, retreat, retreat. Shot misses. Got a Stuka coming up to support as well. The Sturmgeschütz 3 Ausführung G. Pinselman machine gun. They've got Osman against the T-55. Others T-55 falling back. They've got Pack 40 joining in as well. Black Panther even joining in. We've got a second Sturmgeschütz down there for Ost. Russian assault has lost a bit of momentum here. Still has made some good gains. Victory points are not good. Actually, time here for the mid-game analysis. Current situation is Russians have suffered a bit, but now they're sort of making some gains again, but they need to sort of further add in some more diversity to the force. And apart from really say, get some H-35s. Get some H-35s to help deal with all the armor they're now going to get thrown at them. I mean, particularly the Panthers are going to become on the horizons, and H-35 again would be a very good choice. Again, has good range, has good rate of fire, good armor penetration. It's also reasonably cheap-ish when you consider what it does. And a pair of them in particular could counter a lot of the German armor that's going to be hitting the field soon enough. So that would be a very strong one there. Plus the T-35s and IS-2 could easily then screen those options. So I mean, that is definitely something that should be considered. They consider further add in Katyushas, for example, sort of bombard any artillery anti-tank position that could sort of further delay any Russian advance as well. So that's definitely something I think that needs to arrive for the Russians. Otherwise they're going to be in a bit of trouble. Otherwise they need to sort of try and flank more. They need to sort of try and push for the few caches and cut them off more permanently, more mindful. Also be good while they're making a hit. You know, actual gains, a few demo charges could also be a good way. I mean, if you can sort of do anything, sort of remove any German counterattack momentum, that would be good. So again, mines, demo charges also would be some very good choices there for the Russians. But definitely I think an H-35 is going to be a very high priority here, because again, they're going to be hit with a armoured fist soon enough. As for the Germans, I mean, needs to push forward, need to be a bit more careful about it. Of course, you know, for the Panther there, they could of course still have mistakes, in particular when H-35 sort of arrives. I would say Sage6 should consider maybe calling in a Puma just support. I mean, with target weak point function, I mean, it could work very well with the Panther, you know, starting the target, allowing the Panther to get off a few more good shots versus maybe now sort of flanking it. So that could be a good option there for Sage6. Another command tank is an option, but I think, you know, a Sturmpanzer 4 at that stage would be a better option as well. Would be certainly hard counter infantry so much better there for Sage6 and could certainly sort of deliver a final blow to Siddolio and Momo4sho in that regard. Us there with 2 Stooks, that is good, that is good. Needs to sort of keep up the aggression, sort of like look for targets, maybe trying to call in anti-tank strafes at the sort of right moments, but also, you know, be careful he doesn't get too carried away, redistribute resources and end up wasting a lot of ammunition on these abilities alongside with fuel. I mean, that can happen for a lot of players, so that's definitely the one thing that us needs to be careful with, otherwise, I mean, you could throw a lot away. More pressure on the left flank, that would be good, and otherwise, you know, use the Stooks wisely, use target weak point as much as possible as well, and always have them working together versus the enemy. If you can do that, he might do pretty well. But let's return to the fight. Stooks slowly moving ahead. Pack 40s. Pans are going to do this, by the way, if they can sort of get that. Might also be good to so further anti-infantry firepower there. Russians, by the way, could actually do with more engineers as well now that I look at it. Flak pads very close to Victory 2 there. Second Stook almost ready. Command bunker, by the way, still standing. Another field case here from us, but in this case they constructed by conscript. Explosions going off. Quite big ones too. There you go, fell off the flak panzer, trying to stop this to the conscript, so they got the sandbags, doesn't quite succeed, but there we go, T-4 has been drawn in, they might be trying to attack the ambush, there we go, this is Pack 40 fire. IS-2 moves ahead. Also moving up there, drawing fire, and Wrath of the Third Army, getting on the panzer blast there. Damage then, yeah, even though T-4 striking forwards, need to set about again, Stook moving in there. Second Stook moving up. More Pack 40 moving up to try and counter the Russian armour here. Getting some good hits there. Siddolio needs to pull back that T-45 before it gets knocked out. Stook moves ahead. They're close to Vetch one, close to Vetch one. If you can get off that, that would be good. That would need target weak point, and there you go. Shot bounced. Vetch one gain though, there you go. T-45 knocked out there. Can he go off target weak point? Shoots the heat round. Yes, there we go. Got the T-45 there. But at the same time, I got a field gun there firing from the north. Needs to fall back, too slow and abandoned. At the same time, we have a Panther running for Sage6. We got a Panther running field gun firing away there. And a bit faster, he might wind up. We got an anti-tank strafe there arriving. Oh no, he's moving. He's moving it straight in there. He got lucky, the shot bounced off there. Christ almighty. Taking heavy damage, they move way too close, they're getting buttoned up, right in front of me, not finding the ISU. And there goes Stuka strike, knocks out the, oh good lord! Good lord, that was close for the Panther. If it had not been for Luftwaffe intervention there from us, that Panther would have been annihilated. Black Panther, they're trying to deal with the guardsmen. Vetch to increase rate of fire, turning into those guardsmen. Well, they might be able to get it. Only a sliver of health there. We got conscript in the way as well. There you go, anti-tank grenade failed to penetrate. A sliver of health left on that Panther. My God. Crazy stuff there. Whew. Sage6 behind was definitely saved there by us and the Luftwaffe. Stook there, by the way, still standing about. No one's bothered with that one, sadly. But it smells like sauerkraut and blood. Never a good combination. Constant moving about there. There you go. Recruit. Need to get away there. Shots bouncing off the frontal armour. Black Panther there. 27 kills. Another Stook would be good. Getting the northern fuel point again. Very aggressive play there. Of course, got an on tank. But still, at the same time, though, all the fuel caches that hospital has certainly also allowed the Germans to get more fuel, even with the loss of fuel points, which is good for them. Russians, on the other hand, don't actually have any fuel caches up at all. Also making an assault there. 13 kills for Scotch, but they're out in the open. They are easy targets. German armour, though, will be needs some dire repairs soon enough. Also, the others two got knocked up in the excitement with everything else, it seems. IS-2 moving up there. Got a fresh one there for Momo. Still down to one team for Siddolio. This close, going to be able to call in another one. He's still suffering up quite heavily, and there you go. Engineers there versus the Flak Panzer. 28 kills there in service of Deutschland. IS-2 there, forcing the Grenadiers, and there you go. Annihilated. But there's further losses as well. from the IS-2 heavy tank, and there we go, almost annihilated. The IS-2, by the way, built mainly for sort of breaking through fortified lines and dealing with fortified positions. Dealing with armor was actually a secondary priority on the IS-2, otherwise they could have equipped it with the 100mm gun, which was much more suitable with that, but again, the purpose was mainly sort of breaking through and actually pushing with it, less dealing with enemy armor. It could still do it, but obviously not quite as good as it could. And there you go! Counter squad annihilated, it's 36 kills on the Flak Panther, 36 kills. Siddolio still desperately waiting for the Chief Head of We've got Rav Gates there flying through, not quite hitting the trench. We've got the second Panther there on the way for Sage. More resources are being traded for him. We got another Stuka on the way here for us as well, another Sturmgeschütz. The armoured vehicle, which was not only the most produced, but also the one to actually score the most armoured kills. Find that there. Once they're pushed away. Chief Head moving in, we got the other Stuka moving in. Pioneers of those engineers. IS-2 falling back, got shots there versus the shock troopers back forward, they're firing away. Shock troopers there rushed off. Engineers annihilated as well by the might of the Flak Panther. Panthers there joining in. Pioneers there sweeping and clearing up the trenches there with loads of fire just burning with us. Communists. Panther moving in, needs to be careful, needs to be careful. Flak Panther goes back there. Panther moving up support here. Panther with the damage engine re-explosive. Needs to be careful, needs to be careful. IS-2 there rolling back. Heavily damaged. We've got the Stuka down. Panther on the move. On the hand. Other Stuka here pulling back. Stuka moving ahead too far. They're moving ahead too far. He throws himself down to tank grenade. There we go. Gets off a kill though. Gets off a kill. Panther getting a damage engine as well. Their pinline machine gun almost done. Armoured assault seem to have been, well, pretty much slowed down and halted. All Chief Head have now run up here for Siddolio, but they are already counting services here from the Sturmgeschütz. Strafing runs being called in. The Luftwaffe is once more on the move. And an aircraft was shot down somewhere and blew up. There we go. Command bunker, by the way, has finally collapsed. Lots of heavy action here, lots of heavy action. Chief Head are blasting at the Ostroben. Another command tank has been mobilized there for Sage6. I do think you should have gone for Sturmpanzer instead. That would definitely have a more noticeable effect on enemy infantry. Constantly out there, there's the Panthers. Black Panther there being repaired. Almost veteran 3 there, almost veteran 3. Finally getting some Panzer Grenadier there for the sake of Deutschland. Well, Siddolio's armour is in dire need of repairs. He's still not built anything. Now the side, ever considering maybe gaining H-35 to sort of help versus all that armor, in particular those two Panthers would certainly have a harder time with some Panthers versus them, but so far none of that, none of that.
Specially outfitted Panzer IV command tanks are now available.
So quite an armoured fist here though, one that has been a bit bruised up and needs a bit of help before he gets rid of that again. Gunner's moving up the left flank here, lots of light machine guns, controlling out, we've got demo charges as well, that's good, that's good. Heavy mortars there could be crewed and turn against the Soviet invader as well, trying to draw them into the demo charge there. There we go. Wiped, nicely done there by Momo, nicely done. Down the gun of the ears, moving into line of the other T-35 which is activated to 18 kills. Gun of the squad they're wiped, the Germans are still getting punished here and there. If they move ahead too far, they get a bit too overconfident. In fact, Sage is down to one Ostrob squad with 13 kills. With an LMG-42 and a DP light machine gun basically for infantry at the moment.
Yes.
Panthers advancing, Flak Panther behind the shock troops with PTRSs. Trying to get the snipers here, if you could do that, there we go, blitzing in. We basically get those snipers that are promoting a lot of energy there for the Ostroben and actually put very close to victory. And there we go. Shock to the firing rig, got more cover to the firing PTRS, the Flak Panther taking heavy damage. Panthers moving up to cover, that is two Panthers command tanks supporting as well. Ostoops almost ready. T-Posts are being hunted down, Flak guard there, firing, but there you go, command tank quickly destroying the Flak Panther to save their PTRS. IS-2 moves ahead here. Grenadiers being pushed away, heavy danger there, heavy danger. T-Posts are flanking against Panthers, nicely done there, nicely done. Basically, IS-2 needs to join in, nicely join in. Sage6 continues to push, he's trying to get that Chief Head but he could very much be pushing it all too far here. He got anti-tank strafes there on the way, IS-2 back in, but there you go, man, to get away, now to get away. No, no, Kajero though for Mark vehicle. And sadly not sort of keep behind the rear specifically, allowing the Panther to get away somewhat. Close to death though, close to death, popping smoke then escapes. Stooks Almost ready. In fact, they are ready. Panther need to retreat here. Panther there with the damage engine. Stuka bomb drop. Guardsmen annihilated. The skies are on fire. Alongside all of the Russians, tanks, and some of the German quantity too. There you go, T-35, they're being knocked out. Panther victory too. Stuka's moving ahead. There you go, another T-35 knocked out here. This is absolute carnage. So much smoke as well. It's hard to tell what's going on. Hardly. There we go, both Stuka's veterans on. We can see heat rounds there being unleashed versus the IS-2. It's armor struggling to deal there with the heat rounds, which is basically sort of round filled with nice molten copper, I believe, which basically means it's not really dependent on range, by the way. As long as it hits, it'll basically penetrate if the armor's not too thick. Stuka, they're damaged. IS-2 going in for it. Could try and get off a target weak point here. That would probably be his best choice of saying that. Stuka targets the weak point eater. IS-2 misses. Stuka still doesn't use target weak point. Other Stuka could be repaired. Halfway to victory 2. The other one very close against Airco. Victory 2. Flak Panther, the Dragon Tim, there we go, veteran flee on the Flak Panther, 42 kills. Even higher rate of fire, I believe. There you go, Puma moves up, shoots, then knocks out the gun on the IS-2 before pulling back here. Christ, what a scene of carnage here. What a scene of carnage. You got more T-35 being rolled up by Siddolio, but at this point he's not really got a lot left. He's not got a lot left. They're good trying to get up a target point there. There's the Stukas. That would be good here. Like 40 blasting engineers, they're being slaughtered by the Flak Panther. Got an incendiary barrel's been calling there. There's a pack 40 Stukas going back there. Other Stukas close there to make it 2 as well. A lot of nasty action there. Quick helicopters there from CoH2 to sort of gain a deal of the battlefield victory points. Very close to both, but there's a slight advantage still for the Germans. Panther, Puma firing back there. The T-35 force in the back. Strafing on there, another Stuka drop. No, the shock troopers annihilated. That body armor certainly does not work versus that. There you go, field gun moving ahead there. Stuka will try and knock it out there. Pack, Puma firing. Field gun, oh, Flak Panther will probably be the best for dealing with that. Stuka taking a nasty hit there from the field gun. Stuka moving up here. Flak Panther joining in. Stuka taking another nasty hit there. Almost knocked out here, almost knocked out. And to get away there, Flak Panther slaughtering the conscript there. 9 kills on the other Stuka. There you go, conscripts annihilated here. The Flak Panther, 52 kills to the meanwhile. IS-2, the T-35 goes back. Got 2 IS-2s now. 4 Momo, 2 IS-2s there for Momo. Puma moving ahead. Panther moving up. The Spark being heavily damaged. Almost victory. And there we go. Finally got the field gun crew. There you go, another hit in the IS-2. Puma almost flips into one. Almost, but not quite. Needs to flank more. So trying to present it's a tiny Panther, which it isn't. Field gun there, stolen by Sebastian, but that's not going to work out for long. There we go, field gun crew annihilated in a storm of death and blood. Panther pressure repair there from Sage6 base pushing forwards. There you go, engaging. Stuka there should be, as soon as repaired, should push forward and try and support again. Target weak point is your friend. There's engineers, IS-2 they're covering up. Looking in the victory too. And there you go, IS-2 there stunned. Good use of target weak point there by Sage. So he wasn't quite able to pull out. And there we go, Stuka ready again. Ready again, victory point down to 49 there, 81. Guardsman there, victory 3, 16 kills. Puma there, close getting knocked out, need to fall back. He tries to run, there you go, shooting some good kills. Puma annihilated, that could have been handled a bit better, I think, by him to go for the victory point there, trying to stall the bleed. And there you go, Flak Panther just annihilates again, 53 kills. Few point there secured. Now they come out and they have 500 munitions. Come on, Osh, you don't need more munitions. Get some more armor, get some more Stukas. Basically all engineers here for Momo to try and repair all those tanks he's got. Not quite working out though. Because they're all over the place. Another command tank there for Sage. the armor here though. Os could easily push forwards alongside Sage there with 2 Panthers, 2 Stooks, a Flak Panther, a Command Tank, and quite a bit there eventually 2 Guardsmen there. Won't stand much of a chance versus 2 Panthers. We got T-Flip flanking, but that's obviously not going to have a happy ending either. The Germans basically have too much armor at the moment and a lot of packs. And more importantly also veteran armor. There you go, blitzing forward there from Deutschland. Ostom around there, Guardsmen pushed away. 21 points left there, 21 points left. I see they're doing nothing. Come on, Momo, you need to push forward for the motherland. Or you might find yourself in the gulag soon enough. Quick anti-tank strafe there, strafing run as well. The Luftwaffe is unleashed. A sniper's annihilated. There we go. GG, GG. Game over. So there we go, a victory for Deutschland, a loss for the Soviet Union, a pretty brutal fight in many ways, but also an interesting fight. I mean, we saw a very early command bank, and I think that actually gave the Germans an upper hand there early on. And the Flak Panzer then was sort of a good move. The problem there was, you know, they had prepared for the enemy actually calling in armour. That was the rather big flaw there in the plan. They were able to overcome it, but, you know, mines and Pack 40 something would have been a good idea there for the Germans, and so sure the Russians could even just swarm over them, which was actually close there, and help the Russians perhaps mix in some other things, so they probably could have beaten the Germans right there. I mean, they hadn't gotten some mission. If I was that was basically sort of the major issue there for the Soviets again. They were too reliant on calling armour, and that basically hurt them in many ways. They basically sort of wasted any opportunity. It also left them with a very sort of, in terms of, you know, ability-wise unit, not much there again. They lacked some serious anti-tank. Again, the issue 5 would have been a good there, and they only had 1 field gun as well, so there were some problems there, and that really hurt them. And again, the Germans in the hand relied on Panthers, Stooks, Flak Panthers, command tanks. I mean, that way, the German forces are overall just a lot more diverse, and they make better use of it. So, I mean, in that regard, the overall sort of German strategy was, hang on here, a lot stronger, and had a lot more going for it. Also nice to see him. Stooks also got use of target weak point there. I mean, that's a bit of a neglected ability, I think, at times, but the Germans managed to make some good use of that one as well. I do think some MD-42s would have helped them early on as well a bit more, but beyond that, it's not really so much of this will really point out. Again, for the Soviets, I mean, there were some good parts, but again, their strategy was not very strong. Again, it was based on line and Collins, and then that regard, I mean, the Germans are basically getting better and better at sort of countering that, and the Russians so far seem to be sort of having a hard time adapting for whatever sort of idea you might sort of imagine. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gave some ideas for matches. If you did want to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, you know, send a new return or provide some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Link saying cheers, and thank you all for watching, and see you another time. Bye.